First up is Tonya Johnson. She started her journey over 17 years ago with a vision to spread the joy of loose leaf tea through Sipology, her social selling venture. She has transformed Sipology into a major North American health and wellness brand, offering products like maca and essential vitamins, or mocha. Matcha. Third time ain't bad. Tonya gained fame on Dragon's Den, Canada's version of Shark Tank, impressing judges and making several appearances. Today, Sipology boasts millions of dollars in sales, a vast network of Sipologists, and is known for its commitment to health, sustainability, and quality. Tonya has received numerous accolades, including recognition from Forbes, and was voted Canada's #1 female entrepreneur. She continues to lead Sipology's growth and success. Please welcome Tonya.
First of all, congratulations, Stephen, on your book. Amazing accomplishment, and I am so honored to be here. Okay, so how would you like to be called a cockroach? Right? You would not like to be called a cockroach. Not very nice. Well, this was the biggest fear that my husband and I had when we pitched our business on the hit show Dragon's Den. This is the Canadian version of Shark Tank. Yes, you see, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, was a dragon before he became a shark. And so he was one of our dragons. And he is notorious for calling people cockroaches on national television. Your competition is gonna crush you like the cockroaches that you are. That's his famous line. This scared Haddam and I, my husband, so much that we were determined that we were going to do an incredible job at impressing the dragons, but most of all, impressing Mr. Wonderful. So let me explain why we went on the show. I can see like a crowd of people, but I can't see your eyes. It's like a crowd of blackness. So for my business and I, my husband and I, we were growing Sipology quite nicely in Canada. We had grown it for about 6 years. And because our business is on the border of Buffalo, we were starting to get a lot of inquiries from the US saying, hey, we want to try your products. Hey, can we sell your products? And I was an automatic, hell yes, you can sell my products. But my husband over here was like, hell no, Tonya. We do not have enough capital to support a US growth. We only have enough capital to support a Canadian growth. Now, this is not exactly what I was hoping to hear. So for months, I strategized quietly how we were going to raise capital to enter the US market. Then it hit me right in the face. Dragon's Den was coming to my home city for auditions. And without any hesitation at all, I'm like, this is my ticket to getting into the US market. But I had to convince my husband to go on national television. Tonya, are you serious? We are not going on Dragon's Den. We are doing great in Canada. We're growing. We don't need to enter the US market right now. But to be honest with you, I really don't want Kevin O'Leary to call me a cockroach on national television. What would my friends and family think? We would be the laughing stock of the city. So I sat there and I pondered it for, a couple of seconds, and I was like, I hear you, and I thank you for your input, but I am doing this with or without you. 6 weeks later, we were on the set of Dragon's Den. Thank you. Yes. Now, prior to that, we were strategizing and articulating our execution plan. So the first thing that we did is that we watched every single episode of Dragon's Den and Shark Tank to really see what questions they like to ask. And I'm sure you're not surprised by this, but they ask a lot of the same questions. So that was the first thing we did, because what we didn't want to do, like a lot of Dragon's Den and Shark Tank did before us, was that they overvalued their company and they would get ripped apart. We wanted to go on that show and talk about our company, not defend our valuation. Then we customized a tee for every single dragon based on their personalities. We knew our finances inside and out, and we were prepared for every single financial question that they were going to ask us. I wasn't happy with the set of Dragon's Den, and so we wanted it to look like a beautiful living room, tea party atmosphere, and that is what the people looked when they were watching me on television. That's what they saw, and it was beautiful. So in Stephen's book, Built to Finish, which is such a great book, I'm so happy for you, Stephen, he says it is critical for entrepreneurs to build endurance and to visualize the finish line, right, in order to become a success and achieve your dreams. So in the Den, I am so happy to say that we created a bidding war between all of the dragons. Even Mr. Wonderful himself wanted in on this deal. We successfully were not called cockroaches on national television. Yes, thank you, thank you. But most of all, we entered the Den and left with 2 investors who are still investors with our company today. We expanded into the US. We are doing really, really great here in the US. And we were hailed as one of the biggest deals to ever come out of the Den. Thank you. So I achieved my dreams through perseverance, strategy, and careful execution. And I know that you can do the same. Thank you, everyone.